Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your July 2022 reading. We are looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign for the month of July. This is for those of you who are looking at career, finance, family, friends, whatever comes through this reading. And if Venus is in Cancer for you, we have romance at the end of the reading. I'm also including a lot of detail for you guys, and then a moving beyond card to help you move beyond whatever it is you're dealing, whatever group, whatever phase you're going through in a positive direction. So I've pre-shuffled the deck as I called in for guidance. I hear it, see it, feel it, know it, and here is what is for Cancer. So the first card that came out is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is talking about information. You may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I feel a lot of you are doing some research online when it comes to looking for a job in the career sector. Some of you might be contemplating on a new career, and you're doing all of the due diligence that needs to come with that. And that is a very good information for those of you. It's saying, yes, you're going in the right direction. So continue to do that and look. Now, we're going to look at family and all the messages that come through. We're starting off more in the career sector and more about you right now. We have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is saying that you have an offer getting ready to come in because you've done the intellectual work, because you've worked with AI, you've looked for the loopholes, all that information that has to do with your job. Now, if you're in a current job, you're going to feel a little bit revitalized by this information that you're getting, meaning you're going to find out what is behind your job, your corporation, whoever you work for. I feel there's a new triggering inside that opportunity where the changes that they've made are going to be exciting for you, and you may actually wind up staying. For others of you, this is a brand new opportunity, one that you found looking online. You did the research, you sent your resumes out, and you have that opportunity coming in for sure. Now, in the third week of the month, we have the Seven of Cups. So there are a lot of options out there for you, Cancer, when it comes to career. It's time for you to choose what direction you want to go. For some of you, this is two opportunities coming in. One may be full-time, one may be part-time. But the opportunities are really almost amazing if you've been actually getting your resume out there. Whatever it is going to be exciting once again. Now, by the end of the month, we have the Sun card, and it says this, it can't get much better than this. So talking about career, you have a new exciting path that's getting ready to open for you. One that's going to enlighten you. It's going to open your mind. It's going to open your heart. It's going to open up your pocketbook, and it's going to fill you up the way that you love to feel. So this is brand new beginning. And the Sun card saying that it's a positive new beginning for you. When it comes to family, some of you might be dealing with a family member who acts very immature. They do some really crazy things. It could be the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. It may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Could even, definitely Leo is on the board. I also feel that you, Cancer, is attached to this as well. Somebody has been playing a little bit, I feel that somebody around you has been bold and acting very fierce. Those of you who are single parents, you may have a child that's stepping up and saying, I'm going to take control of this situation. And because they see this enlightenment around them and they want to protect you. Now, for those of you where this is a family member who are of different ages, I feel this is more like your birth family. It could be your children. I don't think so. This is somebody that you consider family that is going to contact you via social media. You're going to see them out there. You may not like what you see. You may see them in all different platforms all over the place. They could be starting a new beginning that's putting them in the spotlight, and now you see them front and center. This may very well be somebody where there needs to be some healing done in this family or friend dynamic. Whatever it is, it will turn out positive by the end of the month. Now, we're going to continue to pull cards, and I'll add a lot of detail on here, hoping to get different groups of you, different situations. So let's keep going. So the next card we have for you is the Eight of Swords. You may have felt very trapped and stuck when it comes to this individual, definitely for those of you in the career sector. Whoever this person is, they have a way of convincing you that you're not seeing things clearly. They may be a little bit mentally manipulative in the way that they handle the relationship. Very immature, even throwing temper tantrums, but I feel they've made you feel like you don't know what to do. You don't know what direction to go. You actually have the next card as moving forward. So taking action, jumping on the horse, getting in your vehicle, moving your vehicle, and relocating for some of you away from this type of an energy. If this is in your career sector, you already know what I'm talking about for sure. Okay, you know when people are playing those childish games. Equally in the family dynamic as well. We're going to look at love in the end. Whatever this situation is, it's time for you to take a major advanced move. And this is going to turn out to be very, very positive. You have a lot of options available to you. So do that research, especially those of you who are relocating your home. Do the research and make sure that you attach to the vibrations of the ground underneath the home. Meaning you love the surroundings. You love how peaceful it is. You feel love again. You feel excitement again in that new location. So pay very close attention. You are going to see it once you get to that location. You're going to love it, and it will help you thrive in an upward, positive way, achieving this beautiful sun. We have the King of Pentacles in that third week, and it's saying that you may have felt trapped and stuck when it comes to your financial situation, definitely your career. I feel for some of you, it is you're actually going to you have a child that's going to college, going to university, and you're going to drive them out in the month of July. You're going to take them there and get them established. They may not be in a dorm. They may be off campus. So you have the opportunity to get them out there a little bit early. It is going to be a little bit financially cumbersome for some of you, but you know how to get out of it. You're going to see a lot of opportunities. You're going to save a lot. There's going to be discounts all over the place. Look for the synchronistic signs as you move forward. Those of you, when it comes to your own career, this new opportunity coming in, remember the Sun card means it can't get much better than this. So that King of Pentacles is saying this is a grounded opportunity. This is something secure that you can last there for a very long time, at least a decade, if not your entire career. Some of you, you're getting your diploma and you are moving into a brand new job, relocating to a new area that will be very prosperous for you. You have a lot of opportunities in front of you, so make sure that, again, you are paying close attention to the signs. Now, we have the King of Wands. This is a small mom and pop kind of shop, a small to mid-sized company corporation, where I feel that the area that they're in is a very exciting area. There is a lot of art on the wall. They may be a fine art dealer for some of you. For others of you, I feel that this is in a public forum. This opportunity is particularly if it is working for the government, working for the judicial system, working for a financial institution. You may get an offer, an opportunity to be not necessarily a spokesperson, but to stand up and talk about something. This could be a new pamphlet that they're handing people as they walk in, and you're explaining to these individuals as a greeter at the door what that is all about. You may be on a mission for this particular entity for sure. Whether it's a government contract and another company that you work for, it is going to pay off very, very well for you. Now, we're going to look at adversities along the way, okay? For some of you, this is a really unbelievable situation in a relationship where you feel stuck and trapped. This particular individual has a lot of charisma and charm, particularly the one that is manipulative, and you're going to see who it is. I feel they act like a child, but they're not a child necessarily. For some of you, it will be, but most of you, this is an adult that acts very childish in the way that they do things. So you're relocating, and when you get to the new location, when you choose to sever ties, and it doesn't mean permanently, but I do feel a separation may be coming for some of you. The separation could very well be due to a career or job offer. It doesn't even have to be in a negative way. It's actually very positive. Whatever this is, whatever is going on with this relationship partner on a romantic level, you have an opportunity to change the dynamic and bring back this excitement into the relationship if you choose to. And that's the beauty of the month of July. It's going to be for you about choices, decisions that are going to benefit you for a very long time in the future. So they're saying make sure that you make your choices wisely. With this Seven of Cups, you have a lot of options, a lot of offers, a lot of opportunities, and July is going to go very, very quickly. So it's going to be snap, snap, snap. You're going to see things. Pay very close attention to the synchronicities. Now let's take a look at any adversities that may come along the way. Whatever it is, if you felt like you couldn't move forward, if you felt stuck, you're going to move forward. The card that came out for you as an adversity, particularly in the first week, although it could actually be throughout the entire month, is the Seven of Pentacles. Taking a hard look at every lesson you've been through in life and realizing with this Eight of Swords, no matter how stuck you feel, if you can't find the job, if you're dealing with people that you just can't get things back on course, you can get out of these swords at any given time. You could squeeze right through them. It's an optical illusion. It's in our negative mental thought process, which we get when we go into the dark side of us. This is looking at everything we've been through, and now is the time for it to change, whereby coming into a high vibration is going to literally change your entire environment. The challenge is to stay out of this. This can be parallel to the dark night of the soul for those of you who are awakening to something or someone around you. And you've been seeing things. This is overcoming fear. You are moving forward. No doubt about it. That is in the second week of the month. Now we have the King of Pentacles, which equally the King of Pentacles is here. So that job offer may come in right around there. You may know that this is en route because you're getting the opportunity. The challenge in this situation is to really look at that King of Pentacles, this offer, this person, this opportunity, whether it's a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn, or any other zodiac sign. Really look at them and know, are they the one that you want to be with? The energy of this person shows that they're very secure. This company is a very secure place for you to be. It feels like the right thing. But because of what you went through, by taking a quick remembrance of what you've been through, you're going to know if they're telling you the truth. You're going to know if this is the right job for you. Is this the secure relationship that you've been looking for? So the challenge is to make sure you don't continue to focus on them, but to move past it. Now we have the Queen of Swords in the third week. And for those of you where I said it's a government job, it may very well be, like I said, in the judicial system, dealing with the law on some level. You may be looking at becoming, I don't know, a police officer, and you have to relocate because this opportunity is coming. You've got to leave your family behind. Well, that's a whole one person scenario right there, but it could very well be you. Whatever your circumstances are, whatever your situation is, that Queen of Swords is saying you have full power within you, Cancer, to make this situation thrive. And it's saying by the end of the month, you're going to do this. You're going to find a way to do it. If you have a lot of confusion around you, particularly those where you feel like time is going so fast you can't keep up with it, and July is going to be an amazing month, but it is going to go very, very quickly. Make sure that you hold on to your grounding, okay, and listen to people very carefully, because you're going to know exactly what move to take, which direction to go, what path to follow. Now, the last card we have is the Prince of Pentacles. This is a very slow-moving energy, but it's going to step up over the next month of July. So again, if you've been feeling stagnant, it is going to turn around. Those of you in a romantic relationship, and we're going to look at that in a minute, but you are dealing with somebody that you're contemplating, again, it's kind of a repetitive message, that you are considering to cut ties with this person. They may be dealing with a lot of depression, stay in that dark zone, and it's not, it's actually reaping havoc on your side. So when we're around people who are negative, it can turn us negative, and it can create a negative cycle in our lives, and we don't have to do anything. It's just being around that person's energy. Their vibrations may come all the way through your body, where you're being happy one moment and then the next minute you feel like curling up in a ball and crying. It's not coming from you necessarily. For some it will be, but for most of you it's from the person around you. So this is making a decision if you're going to stay with them, and it has been a long time in the making. This whole endeavor, what you're dealing with in the month of July, has been a very long time coming. It takes a long time to get the Sun card. It's rare. It literally happens overnight. There's a lot of work, a lot of research, a lot of investment that we have to make before the Sun shows up. This is saying you're reaching that level 13 in your life. The Sun card is 13, which means some of you are ascending to a higher level of life. Bravo, that's job well done. And again, it took a really long time. So make your decisions wisely. And like I said, pay attention to the synchronicities. I keep hearing it over and over and over again. So let's add a little bit more detail and see if we can find a different scenario that comes in here. Now, again, I do feel some of you are dealing with somebody who is like a negative individual, all right, no matter whether they're family or romance or in your co-worker. There's just this dark night of this darkness, this heaviness attached to somebody around you as you begin the month of July. You may have just severed ties with them. So this could be like, I already did that. However, there is something different that you need to do, and you need to actually get in your boat and you need to move into a different direction. This is that moment in time when those swords are very important, our mental thinking process. We want you out of that Eight of Swords energy where you haven't got the job and you're starting to feel nobody wants me. You haven't found the right love of your life. Nobody wants me. Neglected, ignored, invisible. You're not invisible. You are invincible. And you're going to see that by the end of the month. So the next card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow moving energy. For some of you, when it comes to relocation, it may have been very challenging for you to find a new place to live. I do see you're going to make a transfer from one area all the way to the other. It could be like I did from Colorado to New York, and I'm yet moving once again. So this is a long time in the making, but we have to go through certain steps, and as we release something, something new comes in, and that's the process that you've been going through. Now, some of you are dealing with a person that needs to give a big apology, and it's been a very long time since you've heard from them. I do feel that it could very well be in the romantic section, and we're going to pull a card and we're going to look a little bit further. Whoever this individual is, they are going to apologize to you, and I don't feel they want you to move. I don't feel they want you to quit your job. I feel that they actually sincerely mean it. So this is where you have to really go deep inside of you to know whether you should stay with this particular individual or not. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is very strong around you in the month of July. But remember, that's about you connecting with Earth, connecting with your inner self. When we connect with our inner self, we hook our feet into the ground underneath us, and we hook our hands into the sky above us. That means it gives us all of this opportunity, a multitude of options, like the Seven of Cups is showing, where you can make balanced decisions. So you're going to know exactly what to do. And the last card, well, that kind of sums it up right there, the High Priestess. So use your intuition when it comes to any of these situations, particularly those of you relocating to a new area where you don't know anyone. You've never really been there. You may not have even been there to make the purchase or rent the new location. Wherever you're moving, it's your time to actually bond with the ground around you, and it is going to benefit you tremendously. Now, please know that I'm changing the platform on here. I am closing my private services, so on the 22nd of July. They will no longer, single sessions will no longer be available, until further notice. So as we bring these in, I'm going to try and go in depth for you, and it will touch some of you. But remember, you look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. And for Venus, you want to make sure you're looking at your Venus sign as well. That's going to help you get an idea of what to do, any type of inspiration that comes through. These are filled with inspiration, so it will help you in your life. Whatever stage you're at, we want you to go beyond. We want you to go further. So what I'm doing, I'm guided to bring out back again my Beyond cards, where we're going to look at how it can help you move past whatever you're dealing with. We have the collective consciousness, universal energy, and final release. And you can see how that completely aligns with the reading, or the majority of the reading. It doesn't mean that you're with the person, okay? We can even go through, years of working on releasing. This is the final release. This is cutting those energy cords. Okay, for those of you on my website, you see I have that there for you under plans, and that is a perfect way to disconnect from the unseen energy that connects you to this person or this situation. And for some of you, it's to the ground of where you are living. You need to detach from that so that you can start this brand new beginning. You may feel like you're going in your life and soul purpose, and probably, if you're feeling it, you are. However, there may be an expansive idea, a new angle that you have to grab onto. So we have to be prepared to let go of anything to allow that newness to come in. Kind of like that Ace of Cups, where if our cup is too full, there's no room to put anything new in. So as we let go of anything that was holding you back in that Eight of Swords energy, it is going to be phenomenal. You have something incredible. Remember, the end of the month, the primary message is the Sun card. It can't get much better than this. So that is a beautiful message. Now, please thumbs up this video. I appreciate you letting me know that you like this, and we're going to take a look at our couples and singles. So I'm going to pull one card, and I'll give you all the information that I have. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, so for those of you who are in a relationship, you may have been working at fixing and repairing, reuniting the two of you, particularly those of you who live in two different areas, two completely different areas. The separation, whether it's a legal separation or you just chose to, whether it's from work or not, there's a divide between the two of you where you might not even speak to each other the way you used to. The frequency might be there, but the passion is gone. The excitement of the relationship is feeling kind of bored. Giving your relationship a chance means that you have spiritual, universal energy vibrations around you to take this relationship and turn it into something positive if you still have love for them. If you don't love them, then yeah, this isn't yours. Check out your moon and your rising sign. However, for those of you where you still love that person, you don't understand why you're not on the same page, and you don't necessarily know how to fix it. This is your time to actually pay close attention to everything that you've been through and use your inner wisdom. Use the little high priestess inside of you. We all have it, each and every one of us. You can do what I can do, and it's time for you to put it to good use in your relationship. If you just met them, make sure you have cut the cords from anybody in the past that hurt you in any possible way. So for those of you who are single, oh my goodness, this month is going to bring to you a whole new lineup of people where you're going to have a multitude of different options to date. That doesn't mean that you jump in bed with them. No. That's not what I'm saying, because somebody's going to post that. Sorry about that, but they do, and it's like I don't ever go that direction. This is like meeting somebody in one location, meeting another person, and with each of these people that you meet, you're going to choose one to go out with, and you're going to get to know this person. You're going to want to know everything about them. The Sun card is the overall underlying energy. When we're talking about romance, they make your inner child come out. They make you want to laugh, to enjoy life. And you're a Cancer and you love to laugh. You love life when you are in your highest form. Things really vibrate well. And that's the type of relationship that you're looking for. So you're going to be presented, and again, pay attention to the synchronicities, because you're going to know which one is the one that's right for you. Have an amazing July. Thank you for watching. Much love.